Hello everybody. Here's a video for those of you who are interested in my server build. So it's currently not done yet. Obviously, as you can see, we're missing a pretty big component in here. But I want to just talk about what I've got done so far, just because I think it's interesting. So first of all, here's the model of the chassis. If you can see that, I can't really read it through the camera. But there it is. And for the money, considering I got this for 40 bucks, it's actually not bad at all. This thing usually costs upwards of 200, and I got it secondhand, actually brand new. It was just missing the power supply for about 40 bucks. So, got a good deal on this. It's got 12 hot swappable drive bays, which is one of the main reasons why I purchased it, because I think that's just the coolest thing. And, I don't know when the last time you guys saw this was, but I'll just show you what I've got in it now. So I don't have any drives currently populating the slots, but I will soon, once I get it up and running. So let's start here. Power supply. I had to purchase this because obviously it didn't have one. It's a PWS 401-2H. It's a 400 watt power supply, which for my calculations should be enough. But I might upgrade this in the future to run everything. And it's got, two 8-pin motherboard connectors as well as a 24-pin. And then it's actually got 5 Molex connectors. So I've purchased a high-quality Molex splitter so I can split it off to the top 2 Molex connectors on the back plane there. But these connectors fit very firmly in there. Now this was one complaint that a lot of people had with this model of chassis, was that the connectors on the back plane were very cheap, and I do 100% agree. But luckily, the connectors fit very snug in there, so that doesn't seem to be a problem for me. Fans. The original fans, which I have here, are some SanAce fans. Super loud. Like, I've been in a lot of data centers, and it's pretty loud for even a data center fan. So I replaced them with some Noctua fans. They're Noctua, 80 mil fans of some sort. They were just really cheap, and I bought them, and they're almost silent, which is awesome. Now, one problem I ran into that didn't really cause me a problem, I guess, but it's just an issue, was that the fans that were originally in here were PWM fans, so they got a 4-pin fan header. And they're hot swappable, so they've got a little thing that they slide into right there that has 4 pins on it. And the cable comes out and goes to these fan headers you can see here. The ones that are for the dock things or the hot swap bays are on the bottom. Well, the back plane only has provisions for 3-pin fans. So it was kind of pointless to buy a PWM fan and then plug it into a 3-pin fan header if it's going to cost me extra. So I just went ahead and, as you can see right here, purchased 3-pin Noctua fans and plugged them right in. So, yeah, I could have bought 4-pin ones, but there really wouldn't have been a point for the extra money. I then went ahead and purchased some of these. I don't remember exactly what they're called. I want to call them Mini SAS, but I don't think that's right. Or Maximum SATA or something. I don't know. Basically, it takes, it connects to the back plane there and carries 4 drive SATA connections to one of the cards. These cards are LSI SAS 9211-8i, and I've actually purchased 2 of them. I got them brand new, sealed in the package. You can see that they were still sealed until I cut the package open. So these are both brand new. Got them for 50 bucks a piece. So I bought 2, obviously, because I've got 2 connections each, and I've got 3 connectors here. So one will go half unused, but that's okay. So yeah, I've got those, and the thing that I've actually purchased 2 of these because they were such a good deal, are some older Supermicro servers. They look to be decommissioned from an office or maybe a data center environment or something, this buyer has a lot of them for sale. So they come with the chassis and everything, which I won't be using for this server that you've just seen, but I am going to keep the chassis around. So you can see right here they've got a nice board with dual gigabit LAN on board, but I won't be using that because it's got a quad port NIC on there. So I'm going to be using maybe 2 of those just because I can, because as I said I purchased 2 of them. And next to it right here we've got, after I researched it, I didn't know what it was before, it's actually a 10 gig network card. Unfortunately it uses some proprietary cabling that I don't have. Maybe not proprietary, but it's not an RJ45 is what I'm saying. So I've got 2 of those and I don't really know what to do with them yet. But that'll be something I can experiment with. It comes with a power supply, which is a thin power supply, which is why I think I might not end up using it in the server I just showed you. But we'll see. And there aren't any really good pictures of it, but the CPUs in here are, there's 2 of them. It's a dual CPU board, so they're E5620s at 2.4 gigahertz, which is awesome. I think they're socket 1366, so they are a little bit older, but for what I'm going to be doing, it's just fine. It's got 12 gigs of RAM in the form of, I believe, 6 sticks, so I can upgrade that quite a bit. And yeah, overall, I thought it was just a really good deal. I paid $140 a piece with shipping, because shipping was very expensive. And well, $130 a piece because I got money off of them. So yeah, you can see right here there's the specs. If you can read them, there's the specifications for the additional cards in there. And the cards they can fetch quite a bit of money secondhand, so if I don't need them, I'm probably going to sell them. So yeah, if you want a couple of these, at the time of posting this video, they've actually got, they got a couple more for sale. I don't know what the specs of them are, but they look to be pretty much the same. This one's got a better CPU. This one looks to be the same, maybe it's in better shape. But they're 120, 125 a piece, so really you can't go wrong. This is, they're pretty good deals. There's another one, looks like it's got a little more memory in it. So yeah, that's what I got going on for the server right now. This is going to be, well, let's talk about the software very quickly. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to be doing yet, but I do get ESXi and all the VMware tools through school included in tuition. They're full licenses, you know, whatever I want, I can get it through school. So I might install that on here as the hypervisor, and then I kind of like Windows for a storage server, so I'll probably install Windows Server again for my NAS functions, and then I can experiment with whatever else I want for all the other VMs. So that is enough rambling on this one. I hope you guys are excited as I am, because man, I am really excited to have these things in here. I'll make a video updating you on this once I get a chance. And as always, I thank you very much for watching and hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video.